Howdy y'all, welcome back to Captain Coda Varsity. Today I'm going to get the MT10 out. I'm doing a quick little tire test on it. Let me show you these. These are cheap little tires I found on Amazon. It seemed like these were the perfect size, parameters and everything for the MT10. They're super cheap. They're less than $25. Shipped to your door after taxes if you live in the States. I don't know what it's going to cost you if you guys are out of the States, but I know here in the States I paid $23 for these, $23 and some change, and I got these little wheels. I want to see how they are. The reviews were kind of mixed on them. Some people were running them in a lot of tracks as Hosses and some Stampedes, and I wanted to give it a try. And I figured what better way to try it then just go ahead and go full bore on it, go 4S with it, and see what happens. So, let's see. Whoa. I'll say they balloon, but the traction is pretty good on these. I mean, for little you know, for cheap little tires, I mean, these are cheap tires, y'all. They're actually not too shabby. Shit. I mean, they're not bad. For under $25, they're not too bad. I don't think they're better than stock though. Hey, excuse me, Mr. Train, you long fucking train. You're interrupting my shot. Oh, come on, there we go. I don't know, you guys. What do you guys think? I'm going to throw in some footage of bashing this truck here on the stock tires. I'm not going to say I like these better than the stock tires, but I'm kind of undecided. They work great. I actually like that they balloon a little bit more. I like that they weigh less than the other tires I was running on it. I had some other cheap tires that were way heavier, but those would break a lot of axles. These are a lot lighter than those other tires. They balloon a little bit more. I think they're going to be perfect for this rig, y'all. I truly do. I mean, at least for the way I like it. I want the tires to be able to balloon a little bit. I want the ballooning effect, because that's going to give you the rotation when you're up in the air. That's going to give you all your air control. If you don't have tires that balloon very well, you're never going to have decent air control. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think of these little cheapo tires. Like I said, they're cheap. They're Dookie tires. They're not the greatest. They work decent. I think they're a pretty good tire for this car. Whether you have the standard wheelbase MT10 or whether you have the short course truck chassis and you're doing an MT10 conversion on that. The tires work great on it. I personally think they're great tires for this combination. They're not too big to where it's going to affect the reliability of your car, but they're not too small to where it's going to affect the rotation ability of your car while you're jumping and having fun trying to do stunts and whatnots. So honestly, all in all, they're a decent tire. I think they're a win. I mean, for under $25 here in the States, that's a deal. That's a pretty darn good deal for these tires. The stock tires, I think, to get all four is going to cost you almost 70 bucks. And $70 for the stock MT10 tires, that's ridiculous, man. That's way too much. $70 for all four tires from MT10 or from Team Associated for the MT10. That's just ridiculous. Team Associated, you guys need to come down with some of your prices, because that's too much. I'd be willing $45, $50, that's fine. But almost $70 after taxes and shipping? I mean, come on, you guys. That's ridiculous. Actually, I think it's more than $70 after taxes and shipping for the stock MT10 tires. That is ridiculous. It's way too much. You get these cheap ones under $25. Get yourself, find them on Amazon. I'll throw a picture of what they look like, what you could search for on these. The way I found them is I searched for, what did I search for? Traxxas Haas tires. I searched for Traxxas Haas tires, and it showed me a few variations of these. These are the ones I settled on. Let me get you another picture of the tread pattern, show you guys a little bit more closer. I recommend these tires for this truck. For those of you guys who are trying to keep a low budget in mind and not break the piggy bank, these tires are a great tire if you're on a budget. If you're not on a budget, you do whatever you want. But for those of you guys who are on a slight budget, or you're looking for just a decent tire at a decent price, I don't think you can go wrong with these. I think these are really well. Another great thing I liked about these tires is they're not staggered rim size, where it's 2.8 here and 3.1 on the back side. It's the same size on both sides, and they're directional patterns. They don't come glued. So when you order these, be prepared to glue them. You're going to need some CA glue for it, or some standard super glue. But when you get them glued, make sure you do 2 facing one direction and 2 facing the other direction, so you don't have non-directional tread on the other side. Yeah, I'm sure you could probably face them the other way. I think they should roll this way. If you don't want them to roll that this way, you can switch sides, but pay attention to that. And they're ambidextrous, so you can glue them one way or the other. And I think that's pretty cool. I like tires that you can glue yourself, just especially when they're directional, or they appear to be directional. Well, you guys, enough babbling. That's going to do it for today's video. I'm going to try and squeeze another recording in. I'm going to get the MT8 out for the next video. It's not going to be in this one. Sorry, y'all. This is strictly about the MT10 and some tires on it. See what you guys think. See the comparison and give you guys my opinion on it. And remember, this is my honest opinion. Paid with my money. These are not given to me. I'm not being paid to advertise these tires. These are affordable tires for people who are on a budget and need some decent affordable tires for their MT10 or their the Pro 4 SC10, the short truck version of the MT10. They'll fit it. They work great on it. Not the best, but they're not too big to where it's going to break stuff, and they balloon enough to where you still get darn good air control. On the MT10 with the shorter wheelbase, this is going to give you tremendously great air control. I can already imagine it, because it gave me really good air control on this. Again, running 4S, but with the right gearing on 3S, it'll do the same thing, I promise. I'm just running it on 4S because I have my gearing really low right now, because like I said, I'm in the middle of preparing it for short course truck racing. And that's what it's going to turn into. So anyways, thanks for watching, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to tune in next week. We're going to have the MT8 out. We're going to have a lot of fun. And I just got official news today. The new body is in Southern California. It's super close. It'll be to my house in a few days. And that's going to be for the MT8. And that MT8 is going to look totally different. So the next video you see is going to be the MT8, just looking like I've had it looking for a while. But expect 2-3 weeks from now, you're going to see the MT8 coming out looking like a whole totally different animal. And hopefully that by then, this weather's going to clear up so I can really showcase what that truck's going to turn into. Because I think I have found the key setup to make the MT8 one of the best little budget bashing for 4S. I've already got that figured out. In my opinion, I think I've got it figured out for the 4S part. But now I'm moving on to 6S. It's going to be faster. It's going to be wider. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be way more awesomer. So stay tuned for that, y'all. That's coming in about 3 or 4 weeks. Stay tuned. It's going to be awesome. So anyways, thanks for watching. Catch y'all next week on another Sunrise Sunday. Captain Critif, over and out, y'all.